has come to my attention that some of you forgot who you are. And I had a thought this morning that there are so many people that are currently trying to step into the next version of themselves, to step into this thing, to become this thing. What if you're not becoming her, you've always been her? What if the thing you are searching is just that you forgot? You've lost the plot. The world convinced you somehow that you still needed to learn something. What if you've always been that? What if rooms have always rearranged at the sound of your voice? What if you've always been the one who had faith? What if you've always been the one that was called to the nations? What if it's always been you? What if when you look back at your childhood, at your life, and you look at the impact, not the money, the impact is different than money, that you've left, the imprint that you've left on people's life? What if you realize that it's not normal? It's not what everybody can do. And the challenge is that you've always only been you. And so you don't realize how extraordinary you are. It's almost like Kobe assuming that everybody's like him. What a disservice to the world to not realize who you are, to not realize how special you are, how unique you are. Listen, this is not for everybody. There are people that are called to the household. There are people that are called to corporations. There are people that are called to the nations. I'm talking to the women that are called to the nations. I'm talking to the movement builders, movement shakers. I'm talking to the truth tellers. I'm talking to the women that are having dreams about conferences, about changing things, about making some things just, you are thinking beyond where you are. You are dreaming bigger than your current situation. You got no business starting a business. You got no business starting a nonprofit. You got no business caring the way you cared. But yet here you are every day, thinking beyond your current situation, thinking beyond just paying the rent, thinking beyond just yourself. That's not normal. That's extraordinary. That is extraordinary. And if that's who you are, I'm here to tell you, listen, you may have forgotten. You may have forgotten. You may have let these people in your life convince you that you're not who you say, you're not who you are. You may have let whatever the thing is, the job loss, the divorce, the bad friends, the bad decisions, remove you from your mental, remove you from your assignment. I'm here to remind you that you are all that plus bags of chips on top. I'm here to tell you that eyes have not seen and ears have not heard what you've been called to do in this world. I don't care what's going on. I don't care who has you convinced. I don't care how long the dream has been dead. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. I think it is important for you to know what you carry, what's in your house, what's in your heart, what's in your spirit, because you can do mighty things with very little. I work with women every day that are doing mighty things with very little. Mighty things with very little. We're not talking about what you got in your pocket. We're talking about your heart disposition. We're talking about your calling in this season. Don't let the internet fool you. Don't let these views and these algorithms fool you into thinking that you are not able, into thinking that you get to check out of what God has for you. The work you are called to do on the other side of your fear. At the other side of your fear, there are real lives that only you can impact. Not me, only you can impact. The question is this going to be another moment, another year, another decade where you hide in plain sight, when you keep rehearsing power instead of standing in power, when you keep borrowing other people's authority instead of standing in yours, when you keep praising other people, oh, look at how she can talk, oh, look at how, oh, look at this, and look at, versus looking at yourself, making you the project. How about you? I believe in you. I believe that there are still some women, that the devil has convinced that they're meant to be small. You are not. You are too big to be this small. You are too big to be this small. You are too big to be this small. And it is time to wake up, to rise up, and to stand in your power, and to stand front of stage. Because this is for you. If he is with you, who can be against you? Let's get to work. Let's get to changing the world. Let's get to working your name. Let's get to focusing on the work that we're sent to do. Because outside of that, nothing else matters. Outside of that, nothing else matters. I believe in you, I see you, and I'm cheering for you.